My beloved, I am giving this message now about my brochure that is titled, The Agape Love of God. For I am now about to begin revealing my divine plan for how I am going to be using this brochure across the flat stationary earth that I created. This brochure, that is filled with my word that is alive and active and sharper than the sharpest two-edged sword, is going to be used to reach men, women and children of all ages across the earth, to light a fire inside of them that will never go out. This brochure is now going to begin getting sent out and distributed to countries across the world. By my Spirit bringing conviction upon my chosen people, this brochure will be getting ordered in increasingly large quantities as time moves forward. There are far too many environments, places and areas in which this brochure is going to be seen and distributed, for me to reveal in my message here. My beloved, my word tells you that your eyes have not seen, your ears have not heard, and your mind has not yet conceived what I, the Lord your God, have got planned for you because you love me. This brochure is one of the intrinsic parts of my divine plan to bring in a new age, for, since early in the year 2022, I, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, I began to once again shake the heavens and the earth. Yes, my beloved child, a new age has begun. And it has only just begun. Look around at the nations. Look and be amazed, for I am doing something in your own day, something you wouldn't even believe even if someone told you about it. Hear this, you leaders of the people. Listen, all who live in the land. In all your history, have you ever seen anything like this before? Tell your children about it in the years to come, and tell your children to tell their children. Pass the story down of me bringing in a new age from generation to generation. This brochure is going to be seen by people of all generations. This brochure is going to start getting distributed into care homes. In my time, this brochure is going to go into hospitals. It is going to go into doctors' surgeries. I am going to be bringing this brochure into churches across the earth. In my time, people who I have created, who I sustain, who are living in Antarctica, are going to see this brochure. This brochure is going to start going into schools, nursery, primary, secondary, colleges and universities. There is nothing that is going to stop this brochure going into places that haven't for years been places where you can hear about me, the King of Glory. This brochure is going to come into the hands of people that are on the verge of committing suicide, and I am going to use my word in this brochure to set them free, to lift them out of the miry clay, to lift the veil and to remove the scales from their eyes. This brochure is going to be coming into the hands of more and more and more people who have been struggling and battling with an addiction, and many people with multiple addictions, and as they read my word in this brochure, the chains of bondage of addiction will be destroyed by my devouring fire. My beloved child, this brochure is going to start going into the hospitality sector. Yes, hotels across the earth will be taking in this brochure. Remember, my beloved child, what I have done with the Gideon Bible. This brochure, the Agape Love of God, I am going to be using it to be a miraculous bridge between people who have never been able to understand my word. They have never been able to interpret my word. They have never been comfortable with my word. But then, when their eyes set eyes on this brochure, all of a sudden my word, which is alive and active, will come alive in their heart. My beloved child, you know that I, the Lord your God, I catch every one of your tears, and every tear that is ever shed by any man, woman and child, in my bottle. If you could even just begin to comprehend how many tears are going to be shed by people whilst holding this brochure, it would blow you away. The Agape Love of God brochure has been created by my Spirit, and I, the Lord your God, are going to be using this brochure in truly profound ways. This brochure, just like every single Holy Bible across the earth, is priceless. I, the Lord your God, have sent my word out about the Agape Love of God brochure, and when I send my word out, it does not return to me void. It accomplishes all that I desire, and it prospers everywhere that I send it. I am sending this brochure everywhere, and I am doing this all for my glory, for I am the King of Glory.